Use your pain as fuel. Some of you are like, what do you mean? Because most people, what do they do when they have some painful stuff from the past? You don't understand, man. It's not fair. My father was an alcoholic and he beat my mom and it messed me up. Or, dang, like, there's nothing I could do. My family was poor. I grew up around gangs and drugs, and that's all we did. I didn't have a choice. I had to be involved in all that stuff, right? Or, nobody in my family graduated high school. What am I supposed to do? If they didn't do it, how the heck was I supposed to? They didn't value school. How am I supposed to get a college education and whatever, right? We have all this pain, and we blame it on everybody else. We blame it on our family. We blame it on our parents. We blame it on society. And I got some news for you. Life is not fair. It is not fair. Now, you can sit here and have a pity party and complain about how life isn't fair, or you can do something about it. You can use your pain as fuel to fire you up, to get you to go make a difference. Because see, why do we do this pity thing? Because it makes us feel good for a little bit. There's nothing I could do. I was just put in a terrible situation and I didn't have a choice. It gives you the excuse not to make an effort to change it. It gives you an excuse to just be like, well, there's nothing I can do. I just have to accept it and live this terrible life. No, you don't. You can be the change you want. But here's the key. You got to work for it. And if you're making excuses for the pain and for things that are out of your control, sorry, dude, life is not fair. You can't control other people. You can't control other things, but you can control you. You can't control if you go to work, if you read books, if you exercise, if you go the extra mile, get educated. Whatever it is you want to do, you got to do it. But instead of using that pain as an excuse to quit, use that pain to piss you off and make you angry and get after it with actions to control what's in your control. You can't control other people. You can't control your boss. You can't control how society works, but you can change you. And that's what you have to do when you're like, oh man, I don't feel like doing this thing so I can get that pay raise, or I don't feel like going to school to get this. Think about that painful thing you have. Think about how terrible it was. And look, visualize like your son or your daughter going through that exact same pain. You don't want them to go through that. That pain right there should irritate you enough where you take action. Thoughts are cool and all, and they are good to process, but when it's all said and done with, you got to take action. Let that pain fuel you, fire you up, and then take action with it and control what's in your ability. And if it's out of your control, hey, there's nothing you can do. Life isn't fair. But I will control what is in my control. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, use your pain as fuel. You can accomplish anything you want as long as you want to sacrifice and put in the work. I believe in you. Go get it.